Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaste, friends. One of my viewers was asking about me doing a session on Bhrigu Chakra Paddhati. I was not very, I had read some books before, but yeah, only after his initiation I got into pulling out a paper uh, and was learning about this as a review. So in Bhrigu Chakra Paddhati, what we do is it's basically dasa sequence where each year is allocated to one house. So the 1 year is allocated to one house. The second year would be to the second house and that way. That is the if we arrange the grahas as per their uh, speed around the zodiac, then we get moon is the fastest. Mercury would be the next in speed. Venus followed by sun. Sun is the earth basically. So Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn we get, and then we finally add on Rahu and Ketu. So suppose we follow this. This is in fact the basis for Vara. Each day we call a Sunday, Saturday, and all that based upon the speed. We all of us know that. So in case we allocate 1 year to these each of the bhavas, starting from the first bhava to the 12th bhava, that covers 12 years of dasha. So this is the first cycle. Then again for the second cycle, you again allocate and go through the same 12 bhavas. Again allocate 1 year for each bhava. And therefore you need you are going through all the bhavas, 12 bhavas, and you are going to do it for each of the grahas. So first moon you are going to give the first 12 years to moon, the next 12 years to Mercury, the third 12 years to Venus, and so on and so forth. That's the way. I mean, that's a year. Any specific age of a person would denote a particular dasanatha. One of these dasanathas, if you are at some age, this would be the dasanatha, and particular bhava. So based upon that, these two information, you read the dasa effect. So viewer wanted an Excel for this. It's a easy computation. So I thought since we already get all degrees of grahas and do the bhava calculations in Excel, let us do this. So in this Excel, what you need to do is just give the user input like the date, month, and year of birth, whichever in this color, and the time zone, latitude, longitude. You have to look into Google, otherwise my data bank would shoot up. So I give it as a decimal. So this person, I think, may be born in Pakistan or something. I don't know, but this was the given latitude, longitude, and given time of birth is irrelevant because I assume the correct time of birth is what is used, and this time of birth is essentially the fraction in a day. So I am using the same correct given time of birth, and so I give this input and copy it to here. I mean, it turns out to be it's only a different format. That's all. This is the right time of birth. 6:20 p.m. is what is taken for this illustration. And once you give this, the program does all the graha calculations, the bhava calculations, which already I have illustrated in previous videos, and puts the Rashi. And in case you want other also, maybe you can copy the same and try to implement this as well. And now let us come to the dasa sequence, which is the core focus of this particular video. The dasa sequence, as I told you, the first dasha is given to moon, the second is given to Mercury, and the third to Venus, and so on and so forth. And only 1 year within that, so the person was born in his birthday is taken, and 1 year is allocated to the first. So this lagna happens to be Gemini. So the first year is for this, the second year for this, the third year for this, and so on and so forth. So you get the 12 years. Then the next dasha lot takes over, which is Mercury. Similarly, you do the same thing for year. And the simple calculation that is only the what is the so first house is Gemini, the second house is Cancer, third is Leo for this person. So if you change the person's name, you don't have to touch anything of this. The user input alone would modify all this. And since it is moon is the first year, you locate moon, and from the moon also one can take the first house to be this, second house this, I mean Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and the sequence can follow this order as well. So this is the bhava ruling the age from the Chakra Swami. This is called the Chakra Swami, and the bhava ruling the age from the Lagna. So this now to compare it, what I did was let us take this example I put here. Let me put it here and then take this example and place it here. So this is the chart that we are in fact showing here as well. So this is the Lagna, and this happens to be Jupiter and same placement Saturn Rahu in the third house. Yes, Saturn Rahu in the third house. So if you just go through this, this is the birth chart of a male native who emerged from a humble financial background and now is in a television as a reporter. The third 12-year Bhrigu Chakra begins from the age of 25. So first age is moon, then Mercury, then Venus starts at the age of 25. So that is in alignment with what he says. From December 30th, 2002, at the age of 27, so at the age of 27, he joined a postgraduate degree program in March 2005. So it is in 2005 comes here in this region. So that is ruled by Leo if you have to take the Lagna as the reference, or Sagittarius if you have to take the dasanatha as the reference. He joined a postgraduate degree program in March 2005 and the same handed over a small automobile business to a younger brother. So from Lagna, age 27 corresponds to Leo. So that's the Leo here. Presence of Saturn and Rahu. See, yes, Rahu and Saturn in Leo. His inimical sign clearly indicates the end of running professional activities. While third house suggests something related to brother, he handed over it to the brother. But it is the cycle ruler Venus that helps to answer the matter of joining higher academic degree. So Venus is well placed in the fifth house. So first of all, Venus is the dasanatha. You can read the predictions from the dasanatha. So how he is placed? He is placed in the fifth bhava, quite in his in his own house. Mula Trikona answers the matter of joining the Venus is well placed the fifth in its own positive sign Libra. Although Venus is the Rashi Sandhi, but a trinal lord in a trinal house is very fortunate signature in itself. Since native got admission in age 27, therefore look at the third sign from the place of Venus, that is Sagittarius, which is already indicated here. So you have it Sagittarius showing up here. So you don't have to do any calculation. So all that is automated. Look at the third Venus. Sagittarius rules the 27th year from the cycle Lord. Okay. So Sagittarius here you see yes. You can go through. This is easily available from the net. That's why I'm also showing it here. In the mid 2009, that is in the age of 31, he got married. So 31, he got married. You can justify why he got married. Uh, so Sagittarius and Aries are the signs showing up here. So Aries is here. Sagittarius is the seventh bhava, so very strongly indicative for marriage. And Aries is the seventh from Venus. That's also quite indicative of marriage. So it's working fine. Not only his chart, I tried plenty of other charts of my own self and my own contacts, and it works very nicely. So I would like to offer this Excel as a share. You can download it from my Google Drive where I'll put it now, and you can try it for your your contacts and try to further validate and check. Yeah, this seems to work very nicely as per my trials. Thank you very much. All the very best.